bitch.
No. Do it again. But don't say scenario. Just do it again.
What will you do? What would you do?
Scenario.
There you go. Why do you have Nike Lacrosse on your ass?
Bros taking shots.
Alright, guys, back at it again with episode. I don't know what the fuck because we haven't edited shit.
Episode.
I think it's 11 or
It could
12.
It could be.
I don't know.
Let's make it 13. You know why?
Because it's
Friday the 13th. May Friday the 13th.
Right. It's already
Wow.
13. I think it stopped raining already too. It could have fucking been outside.
You couldn't risk it. It's a little.
It's true.
It's a little windy out there, anyways.
But
Man, it's been a while. We didn't do one last week.
we did one last week. We did the one before.
We did one before.
But we haven't edited that shit.
How many do we need to edit
I think we have like fucking 3 now. 4.
with this one?
Let's see. We have episode 9, 8, 9 to edit. Wait, hold on. I don't fucking know anymore. Actually, we have episode 8's already out, which is Is It Destiny? That was a good one.
With Destiny.
You haven't fucking listened to it, right?
I don't listen to my voice. It's my mic, people. I'm
So we
moving
need-
it, fucking around with it.
Episode 9 and 10. So this is episode 11. I'm pretty sure.
Episode 11.
I'm pretty sure this is episode 11.
I trust you.
Anyways,
Back to the main thing. So,
what you got? What you bring today? Is
so
your
today
turn?
I went to T-Dub.
T-Dubs.
I went to T-Dubs, and I'm going to keep it real since last time you brought...
Hey, wait. This is the 11th episode. 11 straight episodes. T-Dubs has still not fucking sponsored us.
You know what's sad, though, is I've heard them sponsor people on the radio.
Have you?
I have.
Like podcast though?
No. Just them. Oh, it's Total Wine, blah, blah, blah. No. But
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
it's like
But
shit. They
fucking
do sponsor
pay
themselves,
you.
and yeah, we don't need to get paid
No,
technically.
that's true.
But yeah,
we need to do that. What I said last time. Go to that cigar shop down the street from T-Dubs and go talk to them. Like, hey man, we're doing this. We give you a plug in our podcast. We have over 400 views. Not viewers. Make it seem like viewers though.
I know. When my kids ask how many
views.
people subscribe, I'm like, we don't. It's not how that works.
No.
At least not now. We have a lot of viewers, but not subscribers.
I think if we're good with saying our names and shit when we get to that point, I don't care anymore. But when we get to that point, we just fucking share it on Facebook, share it on everywhere.
I know.
You know
What point? When we get to what point? Famous point?
No, when we get to that point where we would fucking do video and it's no point in not saying our names.
True, because our faces are going to be out there.
Yeah.
We've
And
been
people-
saying we need to get there, but we haven't. We need to step it up a notch.
We need to.
I think we've been busy. We've been
more
busy,
consistent.
but we need
Are
to be
we-
consistent.
Now we're gonna do the one in Mexico. That's the next thing.
We need to.
So you're saying I should take my laptop?
I know I'm going to take my laptop. Well, let me rephrase that. My family members
It doesn't
are going to
matter.
take their laptops.
Oh, okay, I'll probably take my laptop.
You know?
We could probably take just the wire and the mic.
Yeah.
And not worry about headphones and shit.
Yeah, we wing it like that.
Yeah.
We did it like that in the beginning.
That's true.
But
now we're pampered. We have fucking headphones.
and we've slacked off more.
Yes, that's true. So what do you got? T-Dubs
T-Dubs
sponsored.
sponsored T-Dubs. So I'll go off with I'll start off with the cigars.
Oh,
So I got these cigars.
They look a little expensive there.
What do you think, bro?
Let's see. Oh, Project 40, Alec Bradley, experimental series.
It's a pretty good one.
Oh, let's see.
I asked an expert there, and this is what they told me.
Robusto.
So, yep.
Project 40 is the search
Project
to
40.
find. Project 40 is the search to find a deeper understanding as to why cigars have a positive cognitive impact on the mind and body. Similar to music, cigars have your enjoyment. Take control of your happiness, bitches. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good slogan. Pretty. Oh, look at that. What you got there? Let's see. A little ASMR. Hold on. ASMR.
We need to have that Indian dude be here.
What Indian dude?
The ASMR guy.
Oh, the ASMR guy? There's an Indian ASMR guy?
I thought that was an Indian friend of yours. Oh, that's what it's called to.
Oh, SMR? SMR? Smells good. The cigar smells good.
Yeah, like I said, because I asked an expert there.
Yeah, it's an expert.
I asked an expert, and this is what they told me to get. His name is me. Here, let me ask the Indian boy. SMR.
Sounds good. You're holding the opposite side of the mic so you can fucking hear it. But
Oh.
it smells good.
Why am I smelling the fucking mic? Okay, send the beers.
Panther Island, bro. Okay.
Panther Island Tailgater.
Hey,
If ever was American Blonde Ale.
Brewed in Fort Worth, Funky Town.
So I'm telling you, man, this is something, something nice. We got to stick with the locals. And I'm going to describe the can because I think it looks pretty cool. It's a guy wearing like TCU colors, gray, white, and gray. Purple, I'm sorry. Purple, white, and gray. Football,
gray,
baseball,
white, and gray. Yeah.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Let's test this out. It's a 4.8 alcohol. PB. Tasting notes. Crisp, bright, clean. Rah, 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 go team, yeehaw. Rah, 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 go team, yeehaw.
I don't know where you're reading that from.
Right here on the side.
Oh, I see. Go team, yeah.
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 Why did I say yeehaw?
I don't know.
That was stupid.
You don't know how to fucking read.
Oh my God. But it's Panther Island. And for you guys out there, we're from Fort Worth that are not local. Fort Worth, Texas. 35 to 45-minute drive from Dallas. And so you could say downtown, they have a place called Panther Island. So
I don't know about you, but I'm fucking thirsty. And just
here goes my ASMR.
oh, that sounded tasty.
Let's see how this shit tastes. Cheers, motherfucker. Ooh, I don't know about you, but it's like an IPA watered down.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
I mean, this is a blonde
And
ale.
It's a blonde ale,
But
but
it reminds me of Rar's blonde. Tastes very similar.
man, it's fucking good. I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's crisp. It's good, clean taste.
And it's not as strong, of course, because it's a blonde.
Right.
But
since I started drinking darker beers, when I go to a light beer, the light beer doesn't have taste to me anymore.
it's like water.
It's like water. Not like water, but it's like a way watered down version of this.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that taste. And this, you can actually taste the hops and the fucking whatever they put in this shit. You know? It's good. It's very refreshing. Oh, I heard that.
What'd you hear?
I could probably amplify that in the editing.
I don't know.
So everybody can
I
hear.
don't know what you're talking about.
It was that.
I like it, man. It was good.
Something like that. Not a very good sound effector.
It's a knife. It's the cutter. Cutting the cigar. Yeah. Damn, your hands are soft.
Thank you.
As I touch this sweaty ass shit.
It's a trait of mine, a lucky trait. Let's see. Nice.
So yeah,
Still got the cousin's cigar cutter still. You already turned it on?
Huh? No, not yet.
Oh, it fucking sounded like
I was about to explain a little bit more about these. You got to spit it. Lick it. Get the taste. Kind of moisten it up. What the fuck? I kid you not. There's not a podcast that can't go by without you fucking choking on something. Damn it. Anyways, so again, bought these at T-Dub. This Tailgater, Panther Island Tailgater. It's a pretty good beer. 6-pack. And then this cigars.
The cigar.
It was total at like $20-something. So It's not
Wait,
bad.
Go repeat that. I wasn't listening. How much are the cigars?
6-pack of beer and cigars, 21 bucks.
It's not bad at all.
No, I mean the 6-pack. It's expensive because it's a craft beer.
Let's rewind
It's
a little
local.
bit. Let's go back a little bit. If I can say it. How much are the cigars?
How much
Well,
do
the
you
six
think?
pack and for everything was $21.
How much do you think?
I'm thinking $4 each.
No, higher.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't spend more
No
than
kids.
$4.
No.
For real?
Shh. Telling you.
So okay, the next one that I've seen there because I've been there. I can memorize all their pricing now.
I went high.
Like $6.49
for me. Oh, you're in the ballpark, but no,
six.
$6.27 or something
Yeah, $6.27 per stick.
per stick. So I was like, you know what? These are good. Nothing too big.
Oh.
These are like I was gonna get those MacLeods. I like those, but I think we've already had them. We've already tested those bad boys out. And then I kept on looking. I'm like, you know what? Let me test this out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna light this bitch up.
It's a good puff so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't light this bitch up. Let me light it up again. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Let me light it up. Wow. What the fuck are you doing, dog?
I haven't had a cigar in
Explain
about
it.
2 weeks.
Wow. Seems like Pedro's giving it to you in the mouth, huh?
I was trying to. It's not lighting up. That's why. So I
You know
sucked
why?
on it too
You
much.
know why it's not lighting up? I'm gonna be honest. It's this fucking fan.
It's 'cause I was like sucking on it so much that the air went in too far.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have a fucking lighter over here.
It doesn't work.
It does.
Oh God, that shit turned on. All right, it's my turn. I'm gonna turn this shit on. This was still choking on that shit.
It's in my eyes. Se mis ojos. Ojos. Now it turned on. It's pretty good. Why do you have Nike lacrosse on your ass? What kind of shirt is that has Nike lacrosse
It's a
on,
lacrosse shirt, fool.
on the back? But I mean, it would make sense if it's on like the upper back. No, it's on the bottom portion that goes through your ass. Like Nike lacrosse, like Nike gonna get across. Now remember, don't cause a fire. It's good so far. It's good smoke.
I like it.
Provides a good ample smoke. The taste, I can't figure out the taste. It tastes similar to.
What the fuck landed on me?
There's nothing on you.
Fucking insects.
There's a lot of insects in here.
So, anyways, this is it. Alcohol, tobacco. Not for the cool things. I wanted to bring something up. I want to bring up a new, like a mini segment, and I'm gonna keep this up, but you're gonna have to be involved. So every week when we communicate to each other, if you have one, then I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you roll with it. If you don't, then I'm gonna come up with something, and I'm gonna get to what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
It's a new segment, small segment. No, 10, 15 minutes maybe. Segment's called The Scenario. Should we throw a scenario at each other? See what you think. See what you would do. Since I'm the one that came up with this, I'm going to throw the first scenario of the fucking night to you. See what you think. And these scenarios are going to be great.
Scenarios.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Hold on.
So you'll get...
So, you're going to give a scenario or you're going to ask, what would you do in this scenario? Is that what you're
Exactly.
saying? Okay. I see. So we're going. So it's going to be a segment. What's the segment called again?
The Scenario.
Okay.
Okay. Could be anything.
Probably make it a little more catchier than that.
I don't know.
But-
what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a good segment.
Scenario. Every fucking podcast we have the scenario. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a scenario for you.
Okay. I don't have one right now, so you can.
No,
you
I
can
know.
start.
I'm starting. If you don't have one underneath, I can fucking come up with a lot.
Scenario.
I have a dirty ass mind. And I think I've already asked you this. And if I haven't, then this will be your first time answering this. But I know I've given this scenario to a lot of, worker colleagues. Okay. So here it is. What would you choose if Genie, whatever you want to call it, comes down and tells you, hey, you have two options. These are the only two options. You get to A, have sex. Fuck. Anybody. Oh, well, hold up. Let me backtrack. Backtrack. You're single, not married. Okay. Family's not in the picture. You're solo. Know what I'm talking about?
Go ahead.
The
I'm
fuck?
solo. Go ahead.
You're solo. Okay. Wow. Are you hot?
Start sweating. Like I can feel the drips going down my ass crack.
Wow. A little bit too much information there.
Okay, so I'm single. Genie comes out of the bottle.
And it's not Britney Spears, bitch.
Hypothetical. Obviously.
And they're
Never
like,
gonna
hey,
happen.
You only got
I
these
didn't know
two
this
scenarios.
scenario was gonna be fucking fake. But okay, let's go on.
Yeah, but we got to clear it up. We got to clear it up.
Scenarios.
We have to clear it up for people
Okay.
in our lives. Because then they'll be like, wow, really? This is what you would
This is
do?
what you would do? Yeah.
Really? So clearing it up. Backing you up.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. So they're like, okay.
Mhm.
You get to have sex. Fuck.
think-
Anybody.
I think sex is fuck.
Anybody.
Okay.
In
Anybody.
the world. As long as you start a conversation and you ask, magic will come out of your mouth. And they'll say, yeah, well, I'll have sex. It doesn't matter who an actress to the girl next door. It doesn't matter. For 5 years.
Okay. That's option A.
After the 5th year, no more sex with nothing. Your hand, your anything, your dog, your pillow, nothing.
Okay, no wait. So no ejaculating is what you're saying.
Nothing. Okay. After that 5th year, that's it. But prior,
As much
5
as you
years, as much as you want, whoever you want.
can. Okay.
Or plan B, option B. You get to have a woman that's not very attractive. But
Option B.
wow. But she will never get old. And you get to do with her whatever you want. She's like, I'm yours, no matter. I mean, you're 90. She's 90, but she's going to look the age you met her,
20s.
25.
Yeah.
And
option
you
B.
get to have sex however many, so your fucking dick falls up. What would you choose, bro?
I
Think about it.
Option B.
Are
for
you
sure.
sure? I mean,
for
you're
sure.
talking about for 5 years, you get to fuck anybody.
I know. but-
Anybody.
yeah. Then after 5 years, and you're done.
Mhm.
I've been married for 11, and
Yeah,
still,
but I'm going to throw
would
that
wanna
devil
have that.
advocate fucking scenario in here. Scenarios. At a certain age, your testosterone, your fucking sex drive fucking plummets. So
Mm,
technically, when you're 70, 50, 60, I mean, you're going to have that sex drive, but it's not the same as your age now or when you're younger. You're like, I want to fuck.
I know, but you didn't give an age of when this genie comes out. If you would have given an age,
Okay,
You
right
said
now.
when I'm
right
70.
now. No, right now. Right now. At this age, right now.
option B.
Option B.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, definitely the option B. I mean, for the next 5 years, fuck. And then after 5 years, I can't do shit. I'm gonna be 40.
Yeah, but you're fucking. I know
Yeah,
what
so
you're
you're
saying.
So you're saying at 40, so you're saying your sex drive is way lower.
No. I'm saying, what the fuck can the world offer me at 5 years after I fucked everything that I wanted to fuck? Like at 45, like you could say like, oh, I'm with this girl, but you know what? I'm
Right.
Oh, look at Kim Kardashian's ass. Oh, option A. Ooh, look at Kim Kardashian. I can't fuck you, but I fucked you already. I hit that ass 20 times.
Right.
Or oh, what about the mom? No, not the mom. What about the sister? Oh, I hit that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like
Yeah.
you soccer. You play soccer.
I soccer. Okay.
You soccer before when you were young.
Yeah.
You can still play, but technically you can't play the same as you did before.
Yeah, but I still want to play.
But you reminisce.
I still want to play. I'm a free agent right now. I don't know if you know that.
Have you played? No.
With my son.
No. Like, have you played in the league you signed up
I haven't
for?
reached out. It's the season I signed out mid-season and haven't reached out to anybody.
Do you think somebody will reach out to you? If you don't play, is it going to hurt your heart? Are you going to shoot yourself? No.
Yes.
You already did. You already played, bro. Think about it. Who's your platonic girl out there?
That's a trick question.
Don't you fucking dare say Michelle Obama.
I would have to say hold on. Let me think about this.
Motherfucker's poking his nose.
I don't know. Can't think of there's so many beautiful women.
Okay, you have option to that.
I know, but not for 5 years, no. I'd rather
You'd rather have sex once a month when you're fucking 50, because that counts.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think to me, it wouldn't be an easy decision.
For me, it's an easy decision. Option B all day.
Really?
Yeah. Even when I'm 50, I think I would still prefer to do that. Yeah.
Option
for
B.
Sure. All day long.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a little more different, but
no. So you would go with option A?
I don't know. I think I might.
No, because like.
I mean, anybody. You see, the girl next door shows up. It's a brand new girl. You're like,
right. But
I'm gonna go hit that.
I think the thing is like you said, sex is sex.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, you can have the option A.
Spit it out.
The option A. You can have the option A. Then your dick doesn't work for 2 years. And into 5 years, and then you're fucked really regardless.
Okay, you can put that play. You can put that same play in option B. I'm gonna stick with this girl because I'm gonna have. Oh, I can't have sex.
I know,
no
but
more.
then you can have Viagra help or something.
Both part A as well.
Yeah, I mean, but you can So you're saying if your sex drive goes down after 5 years, there's help to get your sex drive up.
Yeah.
So if my sex drive starts going down, and I want to have more sex, just fucking take some Viagra, some testosterone boosters and shit like that.
Now, here's a curveball. I was waiting for you to see that. You fell right into the trap. So you're with this girl forever, right?
Yeah.
And everybody out there, there's nothing to be offended about this. It's just a scenario. She weighs 500 pounds from the moment you met her. And you can't do shit about it. You're like, oh, I'm going to go. Nope. That's her.
Well, you didn't give me the option.
I did.
No, you just said.
No, all I said was it's the same girl, and the only thing, she's going to stay young forever. She's not going to get any old.
Okay.
You can be 90 and she's still the 25, like no wrinkles.
So I wouldn't get to see who it is or anything prior to choosing.
Should be a solid 5. A solid 5. 4 or 5.
So solid 5 doesn't fucking weigh 500 pounds though.
No. But she's living. She can eat as well. She can be super skinny,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying she's gonna fluctuate.
But her thing still works and is gonna stay nice.
Yeah,
and young. It's gonna stay young.
What? Her skin not wrinkling up? It's gonna stretch.
No, you said that she was gonna stay young and the same age forever.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
But just because she's young don't mean she can't weigh 400 or 500 pounds.
Yeah, but she'll stay young.
You're 80 and she's going to fucking suffocate you.
Yeah. It's okay.
You'll
man.
die underneath the sweaty palms of your hands, slapping their ass. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I mean, I got you.
I think I would still choose option B.
Hmm?
I think for a guy,
That's a scenario we should ask a guest. You know, one of our guests that comes up. That's, hey, what would you do?
what would you do?
I mean, because think about it. You can, I mean, any woman on earth. That's it.
I can have a little talk
Menage
about
a
the
trois.
scenario. I can talk about this scenario. I'm thinking about future scenarios that we bring up during this segment.
Yeah, you liked it, huh?
It'll be like have a little music background. It's like, what would you do? What
Wow,
would you
this
do?
guy's thinking of a fucking.
And then, boom, hey, you. What would you do in this scenario? Option A, you suck dick for life. Option B, you suck my dick for life. Which one is it? And then someone, what would you do? You know?
Your fucking dog's looking at you like, oh, I already sucked your dog's dick already, but look at him. He's looking at you all funky.
Yeah, that's because they're happy. Because look at their. What do you notice about them?
They have a haircut?
No, it's old. I cut their hair like last month. But look at their fucking necks.
You got him a collar?
You got new collars, new name tags.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't think they give a fuck about that, but okay.
They do look at. He's fucking sporting his Mason tag.
I took Chicho's tag off. Well, it's not his tag, his collar. Like, come here, motherfucker. And he's like, oh, he gave me that look like fucking thank you.
Yeah, and then
Thank
he
you.
fucking left. I was there.
He did.
And I couldn't get him because he hadn't have a collar.
Motherfucker kept on looking back and say, ha ha, I ain't coming back, bitches. And then they brought that fucking hot dog and was like, oh, I want to eat that. But, okay, well,
That was good. That was a good scenario.
we'll see what
liked
what
it.
other scenario we have for next week. But talking about weeks and stuff, I was also, that was on my mind all week. You know, we didn't even ask how was our week, bro. I mean, I guess,
How was your week?
fuck, we're all over the place today,
We are
bro.
all over the
Since
place.
we, we
No, but-
fucking miss a week and we're like, what the fuck
No,
happened?
I think it's been we've been keeping it consistent with the topics and shit like that.
I think so too. I like it.
I think
Anyways,
the week's been good though. The week's
it was a pretty fast week.
yeah.
Did I crack my voice? Was it a crack voice? It was a week.
Yeah. I think for sure these past 2 weeks have been like rough, like not rough, but like fucking fast. And like next thing you know, it's Friday.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it's Monday.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
all
I
over.
agree. I mean, especially with kids. I mean, shit, we got home today at 10 and change after my youngest boy played. They were all excited. It wasn't a playoff game, but it was. So what they did was they played the Yankees. And they had to win. They're undefeated, by the way. Undefeated.
The Yankees.
No, my boys' team,
Oh, your
the
boys' team.
Rangers. And so there's 3 games left, or there were. Today's game and 2 more. The Yankees' record is 8-2.
Okay.
The Rangers' record's 10-0.
Dang.
So if they would have lost to the Yankees today, then it would have been kind of wild because that means the Yankees would be 9-2, and the Rangers would be 10-1. Which means with the last 2 games, if the Rangers would lose, whatnot, then it's like, fuck, up for grabs, who's got first place. If the Rangers won tonight, that means the Rangers would be 11-0. And if they lost the last 2 games, it didn't really fucking matter because the Yankees would have
Right.
3 losses and it's game over. My boy was happy because he said the coach told him yesterday at practice, son, you're starting. Better kick some ass. I believe in you. He's all excited. Dad, we got to practice throwing. So we threw a little bit. 8 strikeouts. We thought he threw into a perfect no-hitter, but no, he actually got a hit off of. But
Got a base hit.
they hit it to the third baseman. Third baseman threw it to first, was a little bit too late, got there safe, and then the first baseman threw it back to third. Third baseman wasn't paying attention. Ball went out, run scored, and then the other run was a wild pitch scored all the way. But they won, yeah. So now pretty much they got it. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, this week's been by fucking going quick. At night I've been looking at shows and.
What shows have you been looking at?
Dude, I finished Ozark.
Oh, I haven't caught up.
Dude, that show it's the shit. I don't like the ending. It was a stupid ending. But
I wish I had time for shows, but I've been busy editing fucking podcasts.
you're a liar. But I started to watch another movie which I had seen, and I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, you need to see it, which is pretty much my next question to you and to our listeners. It's called Limitless. Have you seen it?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, it's a good movie. Like when you see a movie and you re-see another one, or you re-see the same one, it's like, oh shit, it's a pretty good movie, and you pick up on things you didn't pick up the first time, right? Stop looking at your fucking nostrils.
Oh, that was a big ass fucking booger.
I know,
but it was like fucking solid white. Wow. I don't understand.
That's a lot of details there, but yeah, he's picking his nose while we're talking. But anyways, so yeah, that was a good movie, right? And it brought a dilemma, which it's like it opened Pandora's box, to put it to you like that way. So I was like, wow, what if there really is a fucking like a pill? Oh, you need another one?
There is a pill.
A pill for love? Called Viagra or
for everything, actually.
No, but
you haven't heard Joe Rogan's podcast?
I like that podcast.
He has a fucking pill about supposedly making concentrated and expanding your knowledge.
But I mean, what if there was a pill that, literally that was like that? And
that's what I just fucking said. Joe Rogan's podcast, he talks about it.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan made the pill. So no offense, Joe Rogan. If I ever see you do, props, bro. Anyways, so I'm like, what if there was a pill like that, right? Like out there. And then that's where I'm talking about the Pandora's box. Like a lot of other shit came to mind. That's like, we're in the 21st century.
Yeah.
What do you think is literally out there that people claim that's out there, but it's like a toss up? For example, do you believe in the lizard people?
Oh,
have you seen those videos of like fucking NBA players? Like, and the weird thing is now the fucking graphics are fucking,
the thing
advanced thing out there. It's like you can make shit up.
The thing is that it's hard to know what's real.
Mm-hmm.
Reality versus fucking.
What do you
graphics.
think?
I think there's something out there that we don't know. That I think it's just like the ocean. We don't know much of the ocean. Same thing with the land. I think there's a lot of shit out there that we have no idea that exists.
You know what I was reading the other day about land? Because I thought, like, you know what? It's like, okay, I've heard, everybody knows the ocean. We probably have only discovered, wow. Damn, whatever gym you go to, I'll make sure I don't go because my brother's struggling to pop open a fucking beer from this fucking, look. Ta-da. That's how you do it.
You fucking use two hands. I only use one.
I use my fucking armpit.
No,
my armpit. Anyways, it's like they've discovered 5% of the ocean or some bullshit like that, right? It's only been discovered. But did you know that there is giant chimpanzees that they fucking discovered in Africa? Motherfuckers are like 6-7 feet tall.
This is legitimate. I can Google
straight up Google that shit. I should have brought my laptop so you can just.
Should have.
You told me not to bring it because.
You know what I'm thinking about too?
What?
We can fucking do video calls.
Mm-hmm. For like guests.
Yeah. Like just fucking call them and just have it linked into the.
Yeah, but what's the fun of fucking with them? They gotta be here drinking and fucking getting them fucked up so they can drive drunk.
We'll call them and be like, "Hey, what would you do? What would you do? Scenario time, bitch. What would you do in this case? Suck a giant chimpanzee's dick, or and then just do the scenario like that."
I do gotta tell you something though. Nothing related to this fucking conversation. That fucking fridge is a shit, bro. That shit's got ice in it.
Okay,
Open your
dude.
shit.
I gotta give props
Open.
to.
Third eye. Third eye. Wow. Not even close.
Not even close. No, I didn't hear shit.
But so what do you? I mean, have you ever thought about stuff like that? Like,
Oh, yeah.
the lizard people. What do you
Oh.
think about all that shit? Do you really think, as an educated man,
Right.
do you believe in that? Do you
thing
think
is
there's a
that-
possibility?
I think there's a possibility.
Because
The thing
sometimes
is-
it sounds fucking just
Yeah,
insane, like
but you got
borderline stupid. Like, oh yeah, it's like almost saying, oh, I believe in dragons.
right.
Yeah, no,
there is
but
dragons.
yeah, but no. Well, there is, but they're not really the dragons that everybody thinks there is. The Komodo dragon. I see them at the zoo. But you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes it sounds like it's absurd. Like, really, motherfucker? You think there's a dragon flying around?
Oh,
But
yeah.
with the lizard people, aliens, whatnot. What do you think?
I think the lizard people. That's a good. Well, I think there's a lot of shit we don't know. Like I said, I think there's so much information out there for you to. You pretty much. I think you have to think about it this way. In order to actually know if that exists or not, you have to dedicate your life to it,
And you still might not.
and you still might not find out. Just like with UFOs, fucking shit like that. Like you have to dig yourself into the, and that's because we have the World Wide Web right now. If not, we wouldn't be able to know this shit. We had to go to the library and fucking read books.
published like 10 years prior. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if you've seen I saw this post about like ancient drawings and shit on
Yeah.
rocks and all that, and they show like, look, this actually looks like they had phones back then, like they had fucking iPads or tablets of some
Yeah.
sort, because that's how what they drew.
Spaceships.
That's what they drew on the thing on the rock by
Mhm.
hand. Like they're literally fucking holding like a phone, like if they're talking on the phone.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where like, shit, we're like, what is it? Like, what else can it be?
Yeah.
We don't know.
But then at the same time, how legit is that video or that photo? Like, was it altered?
Mhm.
Yeah, it makes you think, like, what the fuck?
And it's the same thing with like, just doing your research. If you find one picture and just
Yeah.
that one picture exists, then well, it's fucking fake.
Yeah.
But if you didn't find multiple pictures of the same thing from different sources, then there's a possibility it's more legitimate. But there's also a possibility that there's a big group out there that's just fucking making random posts.
Like the fucking, what do they call them? Where they were fuck with the fucking cornfields and shit.
Oh yeah, the
Wow. We're stuck.
crop circles.
Crop circles, exactly.
Well, they said they made one recently. I saw it come up on the news. Granted, it was Fox 4, but it was what's his face, the one he went to court and said, Fox
Donald
4 is
Trump?
for entertainment only. We clearly said when he got sued. I think that dude, what's his
Who?
name? The Fox 4's news anchor, like one of the big ones that's always
Here
on
in
TV.
DFW?
No, just Fox News, Fox News and Friends.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
He went to court and his lawyer's like, we clearly say Fox 4 is entertainment purposes only. Fox 4 News and Friends, entertainment. Anything that he says is not true. That's what they said in court. But what was I going with this?
Are you drunk?
No.
Crop circles.
Crop circles. Yeah, there was an article that came out that we sent a signal into space.
Mm-hmm.
And they responded with the crop circles. The crop circles responded with that, and they send that same symbol, just changed slightly with the response. And they were able to decipher that it was pretty much a response to what the signal they sent, like, I don't know, fucking 10 years ago.
Because I did hear earlier this week, I think, or read that there was like some type of signal that was caught by that Hubble telescope, the new one, or something similar to that, where they're like, oh shit, there's a signal. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that satellite got updated, right? They replaced that satellite.
It's a brand new one.
It's a brand new one, and they can detect a different spectrum of light, which
Ooh.
they can tell. I follow this lady on TikTok. She's like badass. She explains it. how they can tell that the Big Bang happened.
Yeah, because you can still hear the Big Bang.
Yeah.
With the static and shit.
And then with the new satellite, they can actually confirm it. Look, this is how it looks. Here we can tell that the light is different, and there's silence right before that. There's silence right before that, and then you see this big light.
It's kind of funny. They said there's silence and then before the spit.
Yeah. And she explains it very well. Like, she goes into more details and shit. But I was like, dang, this is crazy. So now they can see more galaxies out in the universe because of that satellite. And
have you seen the pictures that they've posted where they're taking like a pic? They're like, this is how we used to take pictures of the sky with the Hubble, the old Hubble. And it's like you see a lot of stars, but you see a lot of space, like dark space.
Yeah.
And like, this is how it looks with the new picture. And then you just see it and it looks almost like static. And they're like, we're zooming in. And the more they zoom in, it's like fucking stars. It's like, it's just filled up. And it's like, oh shit. They're like, all that, they're not stars. Those are galaxies.
Right. That's crazy.
Which makes you think, how the fuck could there not be something else?
So,
right?
let me ask you this. Do you think it's possible that all these galaxies exist and all these stars exist and us still potentially being a flat Earth?
Uh-oh. Bringing back the last segment. Flat Earth. Well,
have you taken a deep dive into that shit? It's
what, the flat Earth people shit?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's crazy, but
there's some ideas that they have. There's like, oh, okay, that might.
They can give you that seed of doubt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's that potential. Like, wait, let me look into this. Like, well, hold on, this makes some sense.
Like, what have you read like that made you double think that? Not double think, but like you could say,
well, not
wait.
There's some would have been like stupid, like really, like there's some that like the gravity one.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's gravity. Well, why is it that at a certain height you don't fall? If we actually have gravity, like, you know, they're in the fucking space and they're floating. What? Well, just because you shoot straight up in a rocket, you reach a certain height and then you don't fall? Gravity's made up, and then just go into that shit. I was like wow.
How?
They're pretty much stating that after a certain height, that there's no such thing as reaching a certain height and not having gravity. Like not having something pull you back down.
Wait, what about you leaving the Earth's atmosphere?
Yeah. No, they're saying that doesn't exist.
So how do they fucking do that? Like
they're saying that it's fake. That all the pictures we see of them floating around in space, that's all made up.
How the fuck? I mean, you could even do that with planes here, like here on Earth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And then there's a whole bunch of people commenting on those posts. They're like, yeah, try getting up above like 40,000 feet and see if you, don't fucking suffocate or whatever, because of you're out of that. The air is so thin up there that you're getting closer to the atmosphere that you're gonna fucking die.
To me,
I saw this one dude talking about how the air gets thin up there.
Yeah.
He has one, I can't remember what this fucking airplane or whatever it is called. Pretty much one man fucking airplane with a big ass fan behind you and a parachute.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
So he records himself like getting altitude, and he goes through it, and he has like a thermostat with him or some type of to detect the temperature as he's going in altitude. So he's like, all right, I'm at 10,000 feet. It's currently 70 degrees. And he goes, I'm at 15,000 feet. It's 40 degrees. And he's like, I'm reaching 20,000 feet. And he's videotaping everything. And he's like, it's, what did he say? It's 10 degrees or something like that.
Shit.
And he's like, yeah, I don't know how much longer I can take this, because he's out. He's
exposed, right?
He's exposed. And all he has is like a jacket or whatever. And he's like, all right, I'm going to try to get up to a certain height. Why?
So we're just FYI, listeners.
Well, they said there's some hell.
This is Texas. Okay. This entire week, we've been in the mid to upper 90s.
Yep.
I was telling my brother and my family entirely. Because it was hot. It's hot and humid.
Yeah.
And every time, they're like, no, it's not going to have rain. But what was funny was, they're like, so chance of rain is like 5%. There's really no chance of rain tonight. But if it rains, it rains. Just to let you guys know. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? If it rains, it rains. Duh. If it doesn't rain, it doesn't. And here we are in the garage. Fucking wind is. It seems like there's a fucking tornado out there.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm checking the fucking radar right now.
It is Texas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, karma. I was looking at Twister the other day, and I was like, man, it'd be cool. We're in a fucking tornado. No,
Hey,
it wouldn't be cool.
Like we're out of the storm.
What? Oh shit! There is a storm. We're looking at the radar right now, but it's not even raining. It's just windy.
Yeah.
Is it headed there this way or
It's
what?
going like southeast.
Oh shit! So we're like at the very tail end. We didn't
Yeah.
get shit. Oh well.
But yeah. Well, anyways, where we're at. Yeah. So this dude was at fucking like.
What was he trying to prove though?
He
What
was
was
just
his
trying to
point?
do the experience of like how everything changes as altitude goes up, and wanted to give that perspective of how it looks like and how it feels and the change in altitude. Oh, talking about the change in altitude, I saw this post that this dude I follow this TikTok that just posts about planes,
Yeah.
like crashes or like scenarios, emergency landings and shit like that. So this dude calls into the tower. He's like flying towards Florida or around Florida. It's one of those like just Cessnas or whatever. And he's going in and he calls into the tower. He's like, yeah, we have an emergency. Calling in emergency. And then he's like, oh, Alpha L whatever 3, come in. My pilot, he's out of it. He's unconscious.
I saw that.
You saw that one? And he's like, I'm maintaining altitude, but I never flown before. I'm a passenger, and I'm the only passenger, and my pilot is just fainted, and he's unconscious. Oh, all right. So come again. You're saying that you're getting close to land? No. The pilot is unconscious. Please, I need help. This is an emergency. And then that the fucking tower guy, has experience. He's a flight instructor. Been in the industry for like years, and he guides somebody that's never flown an airplane before to land a Cessna safely.
How badass is that?
And that there was a commercial plane waiting for takeoff, and he's listening in to the radio, and he's like, did you just say that he's never flown before and he just landed a plane? Like, yes, sir, never flown. I just guided him through to land. Whoa, that's awesome. That's great. And he's like, all happy about it. It's like, oh shit, I would fucking die.
Well,
I would shoot my pants.
yeah. Now that I believe. Now die, it's like no, because he was in that scenario. Like
feel like
I
I'm
would
in
rather
that right
die, but he's like, no, I don't. I want to fly this bitch down.
I know, but it's one of those things like, all right, so what do? My fucking pilot just fainted. I'm gonna grab his headset, figure out which button to push to talk to the tower. And they ask him, where are you at? I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. Like,
How did they fucking got him to then? Well, I guess they figured out, right?
yeah. They found out which area he was in. Like, okay, you're communicating
on
to
the
this
radar.
tower. Yeah. So they're like, all right, you're gonna start descending slowly, and they kind of show a little bit of the clips of the like an animation of what he's doing, and they're guiding him to land, and then it's pretty
saw
much it's pretty much the recording only of the whole thing.
That's a pretty cool thing to fucking do, but
You have a bug on you.
I know. I like bugs. Oh, it better not be one of those.
Bug life.
Oh my god. But back to the original question.
What was the original question?
Do you think there's something out there?
Yeah.
Lizard people.
I think so. Now it's on your head.
Fuck that
In
shit.
your hair.
It's cool. You'll fucking die from all the shit I put on there. Have you seen that video that I'm talking about?
Mm.
Where they're
Mm.
where who is it? It's a superstar. and he goes for a dunk. And when he's going for the dunk,
Yeah, no, that's fake.
you think so?
I saw. If you look at it closely, you can see him come in the scene. You're talking about this dude just appears, right?
No.
What are you talking about?
He goes for a dunk. And when he's going for a dunk, so he's dribbling, goes, and as he goes for the dunk, he puts his hand with the ball like behind his back to kind of get that arc to dunk it. But when he comes back, his whole hand like transforms or deforms into like a fucking weird, like a claw. And then when he comes towards the hoop, it like goes back. Like it's so fast. Look it up right now since you have internet here and shit. Can you?
Yeah, you can try to.
I mean, that's... My mind is telling me, no, it's fucking... It's fake. It was an edited video.
What do you think it's called?
Put lizard basketball player, I guess. And so it's like, what the fuck? Yeah. What freaked you out? The fucking bug? Well, and my whole point is, we're so inundated with information, false information, and real information that we can't distinguish what's what, you know? Like, let's just say that's a real fucking video that it's out there. It's so off that you can't believe that shit, you know? That's my whole thing. Like, oh, if it is real, what the fuck is it? And like like people that have tried to investigate that video, they're like they fucking replay that shit back and forth in slow motion, and you could just see that shit, that hand just like
Yeah, here it goes.
Let's see. Okay, so we're looking at the video. Liberty Mutual should now fucking give us
I don't think this is gonna come up on the thing, but
wow.
Hold on. Hold on. Then bring the desktop audio in, so I can capture. All right, here it goes.
Then capture it.
To Taryn, who sent me this video
Check this
before
out.
we
Look
get
at his
started
hand.
today. And honestly, when he first sent me this, I thought, why is he sending me a video of a man dunking a basketball?
You see it?
Or not dunking, as the case may be. But then, of course, I saw it. I saw it a little bit on the first viewing, but then I really paid attention on the second viewing. And oh my God, what the hell happened to his hand just then? Did you see that?
Did you see it?
Everything was... Oh, and look right there. Did you see when he put it behind his back, too? Here we go. First of all, that arm right there. What is up with that arm?
All right, that's creepy.
You'll either see that or you don't, but then we'll
watch.
get to this. Suddenly, as his fingers are doing this weird... I don't know. I've played some ball in my time, and I've been around a lot of basketball players. I've never seen people
That's fucking weird with that.
do that.
Look at this shit.
Reaching for the ball, and then his hand turns into the back end of a seal, maybe. And then if you look right at the top, his fingers come up over.
Oh shit!
I don't understand it.
But look how
More, this was posted on a social media outlet, and no one seemed to notice, so I don't really believe it was fake. There's a shot of what I mean about the arm. It looks unnaturally long, and it looks now to be a very different color than it was moments ago and will again in a moment.
Look at that shit.
It's just a little weird. I never got to go back to it a moment ago. Look at that.
It's growing.
That
That
is a
grows.
perfect shot. His hand turns like flat, and you can see it underneath and above. Now, just because I'm telling you guys I don't believe this is fake, it does not mean I'm saying that this man has a shape-shifting hand. I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation of why it looks like the rear end of a crawdad on his hand all of a sudden with pinchers, in that he has a thumb that extends all the way underneath. Yeah, I'm sure there's a great, see? Pinchers underneath.
Look at what he does
This is
with
one
his
of
arm.
very few good examples, though, of what I call the shapeshifter hands. Speaking of hands and what's going on, look at the hand that doesn't have the ball in it. Now, he's got some weirdness going on there. You see the little steps he's making with his fingers like they're walking across the sky? Have you seen that somewhere before? Does it look familiar? Right there. Look at his hands walking. As soon as I saw that, I thought to myself, where have I seen the walking hands before? Why does it bother me that he's got the big lobster hand on the other side? Well, you know, it all comes back to Elvis sooner or later. Look at his fingers and tell me, is that not the same thing that my man's doing, walking his little fingers across while he's dunking the ball with his big lobster hand. Why does Elvis seem to have all the, boxes checked when it comes to just flat out weirdness?
Weird.
Here, have a look for yourself. We'll put the Shapeshifter playlist right here at the end of this video, and it's going to feature all the weird shape-shifting hand stuff you can stand.
And so, okay, maybe the hands is, you think the ball is stuck, but maybe in reality the hand is sliding, and it looks like this, kind of like, because the ball...
Maybe the ball slides down the arm, the
and
forearm,
it gives
and
it
then
that weird look. But, again, this isn't the first time that they say like the shapeshifters or all those like red carpet fucking videos where they're dozed off, like,
like fucking what's her name, Beyonce,
Yeah.
and all them fucking Illuminati shit.
It's weird.
Yeah,
that's where I'm like,
but it also comes to types of cameras they're using. The frames per second that they can capture. Also, with like, I don't know if you ever recorded your like computer, it starts flickering because your phone can't keep up with the frame rate of the computer screen.
Sure.
So I think it could also be an effect of the equipment being used to record such event where your eye can't keep up also.
Technology.
So if you see, I think if the people there saw the event, their eye wouldn't capture it.
Right.
So because of the camera that they use, the frames per second that it's capturing, then it looks like all this fucking weird shit coming on. And it's capturing more than what you can actually see with your bare eye.
So
what I'm saying is,
could it be legit?
So
where people can't really see that shit shape shifting, and
and then this camera fucking captures it. It's so many frames per second.
Because now, and this has been probably out for a couple of years now, but recently, the fucking Tic Tacs that the government released. Have you seen those videos in the ocean?
No. Tic Tacs.
Yeah, they call them Tic Tacs. This is from our government that released it.
With
they're in the ocean, and I was looking at this documentary where they're talking about how the U.S. government has released data,
like all the footage and shit,
of like actual like jets, like fire pilots. When they're like
fire pads.
So I was looking at this documentary, and they interviewed a couple of pilots, and the pilots were like, "Yeah, so we were just doing a routine flyby and in the ocean, and we see these like weird objects like in the ocean, like they're flying almost ocean level. So they go down to investigate, and they're like Tic Tacs, like the size of the jet, but Tic Tacs, and it's like we don't know what the fuck they are."
Yeah, I've seen those videos.
And that's not fucking Billy the Farmer. That's the fucking U.S. government.
Yeah.
That's where it's like, what the fuck?
That's the same ones where they say that their radar locks onto them.
Yep.
And then they just fucking disappear.
They just take off.
Or they go into the ocean. I think I've seen some of that. They just go into the ocean.
Yeah. They go into the
fucking
ocean.
But that's another theory that they have, a lot of conspiracies around that aliens live in the ocean.
Yeah. That they're docking down there.
Yeah.
And we can't say, no, that's not true, because like we were saying at the beginning, 5% of the ocean, I think, 3 to 5% has been explored. Well, 97 to 95% of the ocean has not.
I was telling you last time, I think there's one dude, a deep sea diver. They found like one of these unexplored areas.
Armpit.
Found one of these unexplored areas where they knew they could reach this depth. And they're like, all right, let's try to go deeper. And they're like pretty much roped off. And they have a tank of, so many minutes that they can go down there. And at this rate of descending, you can have this much time in the water.
Is that where that guy fucking disappears?
Fucking dies, yeah. They bring him back.
And he's tied up to a fucking rope.
And he's gone. They don't know where he's at. Like, he just pulled up the rope and the rope was not attached to him anymore.
Well, their fucking video of fucking whales, I don't remember which whale can dive so like, is it a blue whale or
something like that?
That can dive like super deep, right?
Well, that was that same hole that they wanted to investigate, because they saw a whale go in there, disappear because it got so dark. Come back up after minutes. Had a huge ass bite mark.
Yep.
And they were like, "Holy shit! There's a bigger animal down there that took a bite of the biggest whale we know of, and the mouth span is way bigger than." They put like a
scale,
like this, according to the bite mark that we saw on this whale.
like
this animal
MacLeod.
fucking should be like, this fucking big or whatever. You see a ghost?
No, I thought that was a fucking cat, and it's just the shadow of the fucking leaves.
Oh, the leaves, yeah.
No, it's weird. I mean, for you listeners out there, if you hop on our YouTube channel, put your comments, your questions. What do you think?
You can also email us at brostakingshots@gmail.com. That's BROSTAKINSHOTS@gmail.com. GMAIL.com, just in case you don't know how to fucking spell.
Or hop on Facebook.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Facebook. We have a Facebook
Bros
page
taking
now.
shots.
Soon we should have an Instagram post. Instagram page, Twitter as well. All platforms. If my brother can get around to fucking
All the what do you think about the new
Facebook?
No, the new
There's nothing
Texas
there.
law
What's
where
Texas
they
law?
took
What are you
the filters from Instagram. Only
do you
two
mean?
states passed the law, Illinois and Texas, where
haven't heard of this.
the filters that can
talking.
alter your physical features,
They took them off.
they took them off
No way.
Instagram. Yep. I'm like, that's BS. So what the fuck? They're like, well, that can, damage
Texas
the
took
way
it
you
off?
look, and it could fucking fool people. Like, what about the people that do plastic surgery? What the fuck about that, huh?
That's why I love VPN. Because you can fucking VPN and say you're not in Texas and you're good. Let me see.
Not an Instagram, buddy.
So you're saying
Just so you guys know out
that I
there,
can't do.
I'm the drinker in the family because
So you're saying
this guy hasn't even opened up the last beer. What do you think about the beer? I think it's cool, man. I like it.
It's
If we
good.
had
I
the
like it.
video, if we had the cam, we can show them this beer.
Oh, they don't have any altering face videos no more.
I'm telling you, they took it off. Law just passed underneath your fucking nose while you're looking at the Mavericks destroy the Suns.
So you can only do like pretty much mirrors.
Simple shit, yeah.
and-
Nothing where you can alter it or nothing. That's stupid. But
That is dumb.
you think it has something to do with aliens?
Dang, all my saved filters are gone.
Wow. All of my shit's not available because I would only look at big ass booty girls.
I don't do that. I don't know what that is.
Hmm.
For all you listeners out there.
I looked at this TikTok that his wife says, I'm putting this video because my husband likes to look at big booty girls on TikTok. And then she fucking just like records her ass. Like, touche.
Have you seen those pranks that the wives do on their husband? Where they fucking manhandle their husband? You ever seen them? That's just funny. Like, pretty much the husband gets home and the wife goes up to him, gives him a kiss, but then she picks him up and puts him on the counter. And the husband's like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you picking me up? Don't do that shit. And
That must be smaller men.
Yeah, I mean scrawny with the scrawny wife, scrawny husband.
Wow.
And
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like-
think they could pick us up.
Yeah, no, I don't think they can pick us
Maybe,
up. But
maybe you, but not me. I weigh 240 pounds.
I weigh 215 now.
What?
These fucking guns right here.
Fucking massive. What do you call them?
But to that point, like, yeah, man.
What? This cat's gone.
What I'm
This
saying,
cat's-
I'm
this
saying
cat's
is that
buzzing.
those videos are hilarious.
What videos?
The ones where the
Doing number 4.
wife manhandles a husband.
You can't even do a 4,
What are you
bro.
talking about doing a 4? I could do an 8.
I wish I had a
I can do
fucking video.
YMCA. But yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh, there's another one where the husband does a prank on the wife, where he's like, "I can do a backflip, but you just have to help me, like do the thing."
She farts in his face.
No, he does a prank on her. So she does like he's like do the hand so I can put my foot so I can do a backflip.
Mm-hmm.
So then he goes like that. He picks up he gets up and then he goes like on her face.
Like she's sucking his dick.
Yeah, on her face, and she gets mad.
I've seen some, but I know these are more. They're more of a setup prank, but
No, I
the
also think they're
fucking
all
prank.
fake.
Well, right, but no, these are like real. Wow.
I don't want to
So,
waste the
so
slobber.
check this out, guys. I know y'all can't see this. So about a 6-pack. That's it.
What?
We killed the first one. It was pretty good. Opened up the second beer. I killed it. He still has some. I
just
thought
poured a
he
little
killed
bit in
it.
there.
And then so I opened up the third
I thought I
beer.
killed it too when I put
And
it over
he
here.
opened it. And right now, as we're talking, he grabs the second beer, pours it in the third beer.
It's hot.
I know. It's not hot. It's warm.
It was warm.
That's how you cough.
Wow.
Anyways,
Wow.
so that I think they're English, but
English?
they do
English?
like hardcore pranks on each other. I don't think we can do
Husband
that.
and wife, or
Yeah, husband and wife. Like the husband's laying down taking a nap, and the wife goes and she fucking like
Takes
shaves
shit on
his
him?
eyebrows. He's like, "What the?" Or the beard. She shaves off his beard like, "Zzz," and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then when she's taking a nap,
Literally?
he super glues a dildo to her forehead, and she's like pissed off. Those are like pranks that I think are setups, but
Right.
mm,
But they're legit. Like they actually shave their beard off.
like yeah. She shows a video of like shaving the beard. Like she goes, "Zzz."
Just like the one where they do the husband sleeping on the couch and the
Right.
wife comes and puts one of those wax things on his armpits.
yeah.
Shit like that.
I follow these guys. To be honest, I don't know if it's TikTok or what, but they're like English or they're somewhere. They live in a house, but they fucking do like jackass type.
Wait. This is fucking deja vu.
Really?
Because you just fucking said the same shit. I follow these English dudes. And then you said,
No,
again,
I said the
follow this
couple.
English couple.
No.
said couple? No, it's not the
I
same
said
thing?
the couple. I think they're English, and now
No,
these
no, no,
guys, they live in a house, and they fucking like fuck with each other. They'll throw their, like the guy will be out on the fucking street, and he'll come home, and he'll go by the pool, and all his shit's in the pool, like his fucking mattress, his shit. Or they're walking, and they'll just drop like this fucking bag of cement on their heads, and yeah, they do like fucked up shit.
I've seen some similar where they have like it was stupid though. They have like a code word or something where let's say they're in public and they go say the code word and then this dude's fucking has to jump in the bushes. Or do
That's
something
dumb.
stupid.
Now, the one that I like is it's a couple. They go to a restaurant, and then you just see the girl go, "Oh," because she has those fucking underwear that
Oh, yeah,
the
I see
guy
that.
has a
Yeah.
remote, and is like, "What the fuck?"
Or I seen that one too where the husband gives up, makes his wife put him on.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. And then they go pick up his mom or her
She
mom.
doesn't know what the fuck.
Yeah, but it's one of those
Yeah.
where like and then
Set up.
setups and he starts pushing the buttons and she's like and doing all that. And then the mom's like, "What's wrong?" Like, nothing. And she's like, "Stop it." And yeah, it's fucking set up. But Tom Segura and Bert, they had a podcast talking about the same type of fucking crazy pranks. They call Steve-O on their podcast, and he talks about like all the shit that they go through. And the recent one, the one you were talking about that you saw
Yeah,
with the
old man getting
with
his
the old man,
balls
his
like
balls, like a speed
boxed
bag.
in.
Yeah. And he talks about this one dude on that one that I guess they do like one of those stupid shits where they go into the ocean and with sharks and a fucking shark actually bites his dude's arm.
What?
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, he's actually pretty bad shape. The interview, they tell us, like, how's he doing? It's like, he went through some surgery and his arm's fucked up. And then Tom's like, hey, I had, because have you seen Tom Segura's fucking video where he breaks his fucking arm
No,
trying to dunk?
no.
You haven't seen it? Oh, man.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
So Tom
How the
Segura
fuck
plays-
is Tom? Is he like dunking on a kid's
No.
fucking
He just-
hoop?
He hoops, right? So they're like, oh, let's do a dunk contest. So they just try to do maybe layups or whatever the fuck they're trying to do. And he slips and he fucking let me show you the video. Let me show you. That shit's
He breaks his arm.
yeah, it's like gross, dude.
I thought about
seen
you
it.
since he's your fucking hero. He was on the TikTok.
Yeah.
He's sitting down with this Mexican dude.
Yeah, in
Have you
Spanish.
seen it? And
then
he's like,
gonna
"Oh,
alburear.
calientes." He goes, "Alburear." He speaks good Spanish.
He's fucking Peruvian.
He keeps on saying he's white.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does on this fucking comedy fucking stand-ups. He's like, because I'm white.
He is white.
You just said he's fucking Peruvian.
I'm white.
No, you're fucking Indian. And I'm not saying indigenous, like from India. That's why you call it SMR all the time, because that's your nickname.
I don't have the. Just to see it, so you can see it. Like, check it out. It's not recording the audio, but you can at least see the video. You haven't seen this?
No.
It's fucking gross. Hold on. Oh, here it goes. Like, hey,
Oh,
look at his arm.
oh, do it again.
Look at that.
Oh. Oh, shit. Let's look at this shit. Oh, pendejo. Oh. Are you okay? No, motherfucker. He's not okay. His fucking arms bent backwards. Can you call 911? Dude, this motherfucker, I knew something was wrong. Well, yeah, bitch. Your fucking arm's fucking twisted 360 degrees.
Well, you've broken an arm before. Like, you don't know.
But it
instantly
doesn't look
something's
like
wrong.
that.
No, but
If I see it do that, I'm like, yeah, it's. I'm not gonna say.
Well,
"Oh,
you're
I knew
in
something was
shock.
wrong because my fucking arm is.
Well, yeah,
fucking...
but you're in shock. This is my fucking idol. Don't fucking talk shit about it. What I'm getting at is you're in shock at the moment. You're like, oh shit! You're like, what the fuck? And you don't know what to expect.
No, I was fucking 10 when I broke my first arm. Yeah, no, I was 10.
So he broke his arm. And
Yeah.
like, hold on, come here. But, yeah, he snapped his toe tendon too. His fucking knee as well. Like,
Wow.
He makes a skit about this. He's like, that the ambulance guy got there and he's like, oh, what happened? Like, oh, I was trying to we're doing a dunk contest. You were doing a dunk contest? What are you doing? Why? He's like, what do you mean why I play basketball?
You
You're
play basketball?
old. Or he goes like, you shouldn't be doing that. You're old. And he's like, they just pretty much.
But
makes a skit.
what did he just say that where I'm making fun of it? Where did he say? I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, here goes right here. Look. Yeah, he talks about. All right.
Okay, stop. I'm 10 years old. For you listeners out there, I broke my arm. I was in a fucking monkey bar twice, and I slip and fall. And when I moved my
I don't
arm,
fucking remember, bro.
I do.
No, you don't.
You fucking remember
You're
this
fucking
shit.
10.
When I move my arm, part of my arm is moving to the, let's say, north, and the other part of my arm is moving south. I knew my shit was fucked up as a 10-year-old. This motherfucker like, I knew something was wrong. No, bitch. What the fuck? I knew something was wrong. Yeah, your arm is like twisted like the guy had to push it back.
Imagine that shit. Oh, that looks bad though.
Wow.
Just the way it fucking.
It almost looked as bad as, have you seen that soccer film? Like recently, there's like they're playing soccer.
Film?
Well, it's not a film, it's a video.
Okay.
And the guy so there's 3 dudes. And the dude has a ball because it's soccer. And so he's going to, I guess, steal the ball, but the guy that has the ball, his partner fouls the guy, trips him, and so that guy he falls towards him and he fucking lands on the guy's leg and he breaks his leg.
Like backwards?
No. Imagine if
it breaks him this way?
Yes. He
backwards.
trips him and he's like boom and he breaks
Backwards
him.
That's what backwards means. Like he fucking hits. He lands on his leg and it goes the opposite way.
No.
It bends the wrong way.
No, it bends the right way.
So how does he break it?
I don't know.
It's bending the right
I'm
way.
trying to fucking be negative here. But yeah, he does that. He bends it the wrong way. He
Ah.
breaks it. Yeah. And it's like, what the fuck? And the guy I think he got a red card and shit, but it got to be a little bit of controversial because they're like, wait a minute. Why are you going to fucking red card the guy? He got fouled and he fell because the guy pushed him from the back and landed on
the card of the other guy.
The red carded the guy that broke his leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And it's like he didn't just
do it on purpose.
dive. Yeah, he got fouled. The guy, you could see it. He tripped him and he's like, oh shit. and he lands on the guy, and the guy's like, ah, it's nasty.
That's what I'm scared about. Since I'm a free agent, getting back into the game, breaking
And
fucking
you know how it is. Our Mexican people, they don't give a
I
fuck.
don't give a shit, dude. It's like
I've seen it in baseball. I mean, you're soccer, I'm baseball. Fucking baseball, dude. The guys would throw their. The last time I saw that freaked me out. He was probably like in his 50s.
Right.
He was throwing, boom, 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 and next thing you know, you just hear it go, and he just goes, ah! His fucking arm like fell out, like his whole shoulder
out
like,
of his socket.
yeah, and he's like, like screaming. I'm looking at like, oh shit,
His arm's out of his.
and, yeah,
I bet that looks
nasty.
Shit.
And I still can remember. I can hear the sound like it was weird, like weird, but
pop.
yeah. And he's just like and his like arm is like dangling, and they took him to the hospital and shit. But all we did was like after the game, everybody like, can y'all chip in? It's like, oh shit, fuck, here you go, because there's no insurance.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know what you reminded me of right now with the scream when you say
drink your beer.
My son, you know what he told me today?
What?
We were driving. Oh no, actually,
We were driving, or
I
you
was
were
driving. So I'm actually.
Is he driving? He's 7.
Let me rewind a little bit. Yesterday we were playing soccer outside. He's like, "Oh, Dad, let's go practice outside." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's go." So then he's like, "Daddy, why do we like to scream? Why do Mexicans scream a lot? Like, why do they do that? Like when there's a song coming out, they scream. They go like, ay, 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 ay. And I was like, bro, it's because that's our thing, man. It's like, like when Cristiano scores a goal, he goes, see. For us, that's our trademark. We do that, scream when we're happy. Oh, okay. He's all happy about it. He's like, and we're driving today, actually. We're driving from the store. And he's like, Daddy, can you put a song on? Can you put a song on, please? Where we do the scream? Where the scream comes out, the scream that the Mexicans do, that we do. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, and that's his thing now. Like he wants to.
You should tell him, hey, mijo,
you need to have a couple.
When you score your goal,
just
just go, yeah, just scream.
And just do.
I'll be tripped out, dude.
Scream. you score a goal, and you're gonna do a C. No, you don't do a C. You're a.
This will be the shit.
That's what
your son scores a goal. You're recording him score the goal. He turns around and starts doing the scream. And at the same time, you're glancing at the parents, giving you the look.
Right.
And you then say, what the fuck, bitch? Let them scream. And at the back of the whole thing, I'm recording you bitch them out. Like, oh, shit, Mexico.
Yeah, man. That shit cracked me up. It was hilarious. And that's what he's into right now. Like, he wants to hear songs where the singer screams.
I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm competitive. How good is he in FIFA? Because, I mean, my household, I'm the king. Can I beat him? Because if I beat him, I'm going to go. I can? Oh,
yeah.
Man, come
Bitch,
on.
he's 7.
It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think he's played FIFA in a little bit.
It does not fucking matter.
He's good at.
He's 7.
He's not good.
Okay,
but he's not like if I try, I can beat him. That's what I'm saying.
I'm laughing because
So
that's what I said with my oldest.
Right,
when he was like 8 and 9.
Right,
if I try, I can beat you, and I couldn't.
No, he still score on me. Like he would definitely score on me. So he's good to the point where he's can score.
You're not listening.
And in Madden, he's good in Madden too.
Like how good?
It's because he just does plays like the same plays that.
Have you played him lately?
No.
Okay, then you don't know. And the reason I'm saying is because I didn't play my kids lately. Well, I played them lately, but what I'm getting at is
right.
You need to play him because at the age Panchito, take that. Well, I can do a lot of Panchitos.
No, Panchito.
My oldest.
No, you gave too much information.
Well, he is the oldest. How old is he? Who knows?
Is he the oldest? No,
he's not.
The oldest.
Oh! Anyways, I would say, hey, pick the best team, and then I would usually pick the sorriest team.
Right.
And I would beat him. But then he started to beat me.
That's what I do.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
To get competitive for yourself.
Yeah.
And I would then start to choose better teams. And I noticed that it was like, oh shit, competition.
Good.
The point is, I got to the point where I was picking the fucking same level teams as he, and he was kicking my ass. And there was like,
So
I got
right.
upset. Like, I practiced to beat him. All of them.
He's not at that stage right now.
Okay.
So right now,
I'll make my kids cry. Because I look at him and
Right.
say, aha, you just got beat. Especially my middle boy.
yeah.
He fucking like,
He gets
my
mad.
oldest boy, like, I like making him piss off. I'm just saying.
So right now we're at that point where I'll let him score. I'll do a competition on myself. I'll be like, all right, I'll let him score 3 goals, and then I'm gonna try to catch up.
Okay.
And he's pretty good. Like he takes the ball away, he slides, and all this nonsense. Same thing with Madden, dude. I'm not good at Madden, but he's good enough to where
You're just good in it. Engineering. Everything else, you suck.
he can almost beat me in Madden.
Almost.
Yeah, like it's like a close game. And this was a few months ago, so he's probably better now.
Now, the only thing I can't compete with y'all at all, and I mean y'all because I know you're into it, is Fortnite. No, I can't. I don't know what the fuck. Y'all just like, ooh, I just see y'all fucking men moving all over the place. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, Junior's
Fuck.
good.
Yeah.
Fucking
Now
he
that,
builds like he's just like into it, like he just builds and
Yep.
and then he goes to revive me because I'm already dying.
yeah.
And he's badass, dude. Like
I'm
Fortnite-
dead in the fucking,
Oh yeah, same.
in the one before you fly out. What's it called? Where you just, you can,
Where you drop in the bus?
no. Where like it's loading up, but you're still able to move your man before you fly in the fucking parachute.
Oh.
They sit you in a room.
Oh yeah. The waiting area. Yeah, like
Yeah, I die there.
Right, you can't die there.
Yeah, I do. And then I'm flying dead, and then they revive me as I fall on the floor.
No, but yeah, I don't know how he got that good. Like,
They play. I wish I was that good in Call of Duty.
yeah, Call of Duty is awesome.
That's a badass game, but I got too old. Now sports, I don't know why. I like those army games, like shooting, but
Army games, really.
sports, that's my thing. Like like when they started to literally beat me, fuck that. I would practice at night, and then I would say, let's go.
Actually, should be working right now. Actually, I have a shitload of work, bro.
Working?
Yeah.
It's fucking Friday night.
I know. But anyways, yeah, he's pretty good. I think it's a good time for you to gauge how good he is, so you can see in FIFA and in Madden. Because we got Madden 22 and FIFA 22.
Need to do a tournament.
He actually has his own player and everything,
But he's an Xbox guy, right?
so it's different.
It is different.
So he could probably beat you in Xbox. PlayStation,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would ask him, give me one game. Like, let me play a game alone to get the remote control
No,
figuring.
just fucking playing straight.
Straight like
Just fuck-
that.
Yeah. An Xbox.
I think
It's the
yeah.
same buttons.
No.
Circle is.
When I had an Xbox, I'm like, PlayStation sucks. Now that I have PlayStation, I'm like, Xbox is too fucking.
It's the same shit.
Xbox is.
It's just
Dodge.
ABC versus X triangle circle
I
or
don't know.
whatever it is. It's exactly the same thing. Because he can play over there at your house.
Yeah, but they're kids, bro. We're fucking old now. We don't know what the fuck. But what are we gonna call this podcast? Look at this guy choking on a dick.
No, it's gonna be called the. What would you do? What would you do? Scenario podcast. Bitch.
No.
No.
Do it again. But don't say scenario. Just do it again.
What would you do? What would you do? There
Scenario.
you go. That's good.
Oh, that's it.
That's and it's just a little background music.
I like it.
I think that's a good. That's gonna be the segment we start off with every podcast. Right?
Scenario. After what? Alcohol.
After we have to introduce the alcohol and T-dubs and where we got.
I was thinking. So, before we close this shit out, see what you think. See what our
What do you
fucking
think?
listeners
Yeah.
think.
Again,
Alcohol.
bros taking shots at gmail.com, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify.
Give us your fucking
everything.
feedback, please. Even if you write it in Russian, Finnish, don't matter. We'll figure it out. Write it, type it. We'll figure it out. Anyways, alcohol is just fucking infinite. We can fucking go from beer to hardcore liquor, anything.
Right.
Cigars. There's only a fucking small market about it.
Yeah.
What can we do besides alcohol? Well, alcohol's gonna stay, but what can we
Yeah.
do besides cigars? Cigarettes? No.
No.
What do you think? Like hardcore, like fucking stupid, like cookies,
I don't know.
peanuts. Like ooh. If we try this with this,
Oh, we can do like one of those charcuterie boards.
like with sheets and shit.
Yeah.
I like that.
That sounds
I
fucking good.
thought
with
like
beer?
when you were about to say it, I was like, maybe he'll see. But then a lot of people are gonna think we're like, what the fuck?
No. So we'll do. What we can do is
Even sandwich. Just food,
fucking
like food, like
Yeah.
not like let's go get a burger, but something like
yeah.
something.
So what I'm thinking is, what goes good with
Beer.
beer or the alcohol that we're drinking of the
It
day?
could be chocolate with or
chocolate with a beer.
cheese.
It's fun to throw up right there.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, oh, have you seen that shit where they do different things? Like, there's one that just comes to mind right now. They say you get a Coke, pour a Coke, and then you get vanilla creamer
What?
and pour it into the Coke.
What happened?
Supposedly is the best shit ever.
What?
Yeah. I'm not gonna try it. Tried it. Let me beep that out. But she tried it and she